15 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. The show brings you game one of a huge 4-game weekend set. It's the Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Just about ready to roll. And our pitcher tonight, Bryce Elder.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
To the right side. Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And another ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
He goes down looking.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Goes down looking. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back at Truist Park. And today's starter, Roger Craig. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Right through there for a strike. That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Matt Olson.
Well, finishing the season last year over 50 home runs. I mean, it's obvious. Everybody knows it. He's one of the best power hitters in baseball. If you make a mistake, it's going to get hit hard and far. Look for him to come out this year and have another big season.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Fought off foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
1 down, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. To the warning track, makes the catch. Man,
That's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And here it comes. On the ground, right side. Over to first. And Acuna retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly. Scoreless after one. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
And the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So digging in, Sandy Immerse. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And now Jackie Robinson. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stepping in, number 6. And he deals. On the ground, right side. They take the force out, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here is Matt Olson.
The first base
is hitting for that call. Came out of the gates really strong. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next pitch is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Right through there for a strike. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now one away.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it all.
Smoked on the ground a second, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting 6. The left fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 outs, base is empty. Outs, that one drove him. And they get the out after the ricochet. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. No score. Top half of the 3rd inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Roy Campanella.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Righty delivers.
Oh.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So now the DH spot, Don Zimmer. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Jim Gilliam. Campanella, the base runner at first with 1 out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Great stop to his knee. The throw. There's one on to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
So up next, Pee-wee Reese. 2 outs.
Oh.
Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a 2-1 on the way. Sliced hard but foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Duke Snyder up next. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Bounce to the right side, and that's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. It's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And now the center fielder, Duke Snyder. And the right-hander deals. That's to third. They get the first. That's the third out. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Adam Duvall at the plate.
The designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
Pitch. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he'll be safe at first.
Batting in, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Nobody out, runner at first. The
with 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
At the belt and fires. On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
So here's Murphy now. Man at second. Hard hit left side. Whips it across. 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Man on second, 2 down. And another ball. That one finds the zone. 2-2 now. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Gil Hodges. Next offering is downstairs. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Sandy Immerse. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one in the dirt, 2-1.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume.
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. He is safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
One gone, runner at first. Now, Jackie Robinson. Immerse, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's one, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the fourth. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Atlanta, bottom 4. Now here is Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history, safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
One down, base is empty. A little bit low. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Now back, first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. The 1-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Campanella sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and that is that. Braves go down quickly here. Still no score. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the right fielder, number 6. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wide to kick the pitch. That one missed. Action in the pen down there. Charlie Morton, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Right side, hard hit. Albies over to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Roy Campanella.
Now the catcher up to hit, Roy Campanella. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now, Don Zimmer. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. All tied up as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Next offering is down low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
On the ground, Albies. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Halfway through this one, still no score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Austin Riley. Pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Righty to the plate. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
The wind of the pitch. That one to first. Hodges steps on first for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Now that the designated hitter.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, dude. So I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
1 down. Adam Duvall next up for the Braves. Fastball in for a strike. 1 and 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 48, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 46, warming up as well. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1, and we are still scoreless. Top 6, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jim Gilliam.
The second baseman, Jim Gilliam.
Here's a 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Dylan Lee up and loosening in the pen. Chavez, the right-hander, also getting loose. 2-1 now. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, Pee Wee Reese. The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Here's a 2-1. Hammered on the line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now at the plate, Duke Snider. And a count 1-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches in this game.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the time is. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
One and 2 here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
This one in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
Ryan Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Bryce Elder will depart. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump. So they bring on the veteran, Jesse Chavez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Gil Hodges. And a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball. One run across in the frame so far as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Two down, nobody on. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's gone. And they add a run. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And here is Sandy Immerse. Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. Pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope you can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. One error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Now a chance for Michael Harris. Immerse on the move, racing back. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So up next, Orlando Arcia. Just missed.
They've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking and make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hammered. And now maybe extra bases. The run scores from 3rd. It's 2-1. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Roger Craig, number 48, taking over on the mound. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And it's second. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Matt Olson up to the plate. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Olson swings and drives it deep to right. And it's off the wall. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-2. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And the batter now, Austin Riley. And a count 1-2. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the bottom of the sixth. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2. Top of inning number 7. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And another ball.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Right-handed reliever. That one almost got him. Payoff pitch. Bounced up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Now it's the right fielder. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And here's the catcher, Roy Campanella. And that skips in the dirt. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and now Marcell Ozuna. Kicks and deals. And it is 2-1.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Next is the designated hitter, Adam Duvall. 1-1 now. And fouled off. And another ball.
T-ball, two straight.
And he deals. On the ground to first. Could be two. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Goodbye, Gabriel. His fourth home run of the season, and the Braves have the lead now. It's 3-2.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here's Sean Murphy. That's down and in.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
That one off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Russ Meyer getting loose out there. Hughes also throwing. 3-1 is on the way. On the ground, out to short. Gets it to first. Out number 3. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Raisel Iglesias. He's making his second appearance of the season. And now the DH, Don Zimmer.
Raisel Iglesias.
And a pitch. And another ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped up. Albies settles underneath it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now here is Jim Gilliam. Swings through that one out in front that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now it's the shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Oh, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Russ Meyer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The right fielder, Ronald
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fly ball down the line. Dives. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
We go to the 9th, and now Duke Snider.
Duke Snider.
To short, Arcia gets it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Gil Hodges getting ready to hit.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie and run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Late with the swing there.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter. The bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. When you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He's got a ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first.
Mm-hmm.